Hello everyone and welcome to a game called Bad Faith. I found this game through another YouTuber called Big Gaming 64. This YouTuber inspired me to play this game, so I wanted to thank them personally because I wouldn't have known about this game without this YouTuber. And if I would have seen it on my own, I definitely would have loved to play this game, so I am happy to play it now. Thank you for watching. Let's get into this game. Good morning, fellow board members. As you may surmise, I am the lead doctor for the new Fit treatment account. The one concerning the small child on Friday. What the frick happened, doctor? Let me explain, sir. I know this is a major issue, as I have seen it firsthand, and as board members of the company that hired you, we have the right to know. What does this mean for our company? Are we liable? How are we going to explain this to our investors, to the public? Members, please, let her talk. Doctor, you have the floor. I assume you will talk about your case summary, doctor? Please continue. We are waiting for your answer. Yes, thank you, sir. Let me start right now. A few weeks earlier. Nurse, is the boy comfortable? The boy is comfortable on the scanner bed. I could start when you're ready, doctor. Excellent. Scan now. It's scanning now, doc. Hear that puppy purr. It better. It costs this clinic millions. It's been weeks, hasn't it? About 4 weeks now. The mother says the boy has been doing his treatments. Yeah, well... Another note, nurse. Yes? Cats purr, not dogs. Thanks, doc. Can always count on you. Scanning's done. Thank you, nurse. Bring up the scan now. Unfortunately, it's as I had expected. No change? He's gained back the pound he lost. Most likely water weight, too. Mom claims she's been closely monitoring him, but so far the boy's lost no weight. Do you think there's any hope for him? Oh boy, I get to do 2 runs of this. Optimistic. He may simply be a little slow to respond. It may take a while, but I think we may see some results sooner or later. That's comforting, I guess. But nobody else we've treated has been this slow. So, what are you going to tell the mom? She's definitely not going to be happy with what I say to her. Poor kid. I hope she doesn't chew him out for another week of this. Godspeed, then. Doctor, do you have news about my boy? I do, ma'am. I'll be frank with you. The scans show no change. I see. My team and I are currently working through a study with your boy about what may be happening. However, this has gone further than we had anticipated. Is that so? Treatment usually shows results starting in the 2nd week. It seems that your son is either unusually slow to respond or may not be benefiting from the treatment at all. So what now? Well, the treatment for weight loss has not failed before, so this is something quite unusual. But doctor, we do believe some of it may just be that your son's biology is reacting slower than usual to the treatment. Doctor, please. However, if you do not think this is sufficiently beneficial for your son's overall health, I would understand if you like me to suggest alternative clinics for you. Doctor, listen to me! I have tried everything. Every diet, every fad, every book, every treatment. My son has failed in every single venture. It's only gotten worse over the years. Do you know what I feel when I bring him out in public? When others look at him and then look at the mother responsible for him? Shame, guilt, failure. You are my last hope, doctor. You and your clinic. I cannot guarantee progress. I feel powerless to save my son from this hell. Look at him. I can't even face it sometimes. I'm sorry, doctor. I feel hopeless throughout. It does seem somehow this is all my fault. Obesity is a complex health issue, and nutritional science is still frequently updating. I guess all that's left is to pray to God, right? Pray that fat away. We will find a way to help your son soon. Sure, doctor. Let's try another week of this treatment to see if it bears any results. 1 week later. Is the boy comfortable? He's all set up. Should I scan now? Yes, initiate the scan, please. What do you think about the boy's mom, doctor? I'll just be positive about her because I'm doing that run. I do emphasize with her. She seems very passionate about her son's health. I think we can all learn a bit from her about her convictions. Ah, really? Wow. Sure, okay. Personally, I kind of think she's a bit of a bitch. Please, don't be so judgmental. I get that moms are overbearing or something, but she probably does a real number on her kid. It pains me to see her treat him like that sometimes. Well, you know what they say about people who assume, don't you? Haha, Doc, please don't say that to me. You're starting to sound just like her. Scan's done. Take a look. Oh, I wonder if there's wrong and right decisions in this game, too. As expected, nothing has Now, wait a second. There has been a significant shift of weight. 5 pounds down! 5 pounds down? Are you kidding me? Do a rescan, but if this is correct, the treatment seems to be working. But the treatment has never made anyone lose 5 pounds in a week before. Other vitals seem perfectly healthy. It may simply be a weird anomaly. I'm going to run a few more tests, but if this is correct, we'll see a skinnier kid in no time. I have some excellent news. Your son has lost 5 pounds. Ma'am? Yes, that's great. What does that mean? He's surpassed any patient's weekly loss under the treatment, and his vitals seem to be perfectly healthy. We're still researching on how our treatment may have resulted in the phenomenon, but I think we are finally making great progress. Of course, doctor. Thank the Lord for granting us a small bit of hope. It's times like these that my faith is rewarded. We'll continue treatment into the next week. If this continues, you will see a healthier boy. My son, handsome, soon enough. The next week. Is the boy comfortable? I guess. A bit nervous, as usual, maybe. Start the scan, then. So what the hell happened last time? Nothing for weeks, and then all of a sudden 5 pounds? We spent some time putting together a hypothesis about it so far. The working hypothesis is that the treatment must have lagged against some kind of fat buildup, and then that kind of gave way last week. That's good? It certainly could be. It means weight loss normalizes. Otherwise, if he starts to lose weight continuously at that rate, we'll have to stop the treatment. It's just kind of freaky. Scan's complete, Doc. Well, would you look at that? 2.5 pounds. What a relief. I guess our hypothesis must be correct. I guess it's just smooth sailing from here, right? One hopes. Only 2.5 pounds? It's optimal news, ma'am. That means we're keeping a steady pace for your son's weight loss. Maybe for you, doctor, but I expect it different. Or maybe I shouldn't have. Would you be able to clarify what you mean, ma'am? After the news last week, I had slowed my prayers, but the Lord is testing me, and this is my punishment for not sticking to my faith. I'll comfort her for now. Weight loss is a slow process. You should be proud of your boy for the progress. God doesn't have a timetable, doctor. If you had read your scriptures, you would know His will is swift, His love limitless. I mean, time is created by man, not God. God is timeless, in my opinion. Let's just stick to the treatment for now, ma'am. Put a pause on any dietary or activity changes to your son until further notice. I'm sure things will continue to improve. The week after. Ugh, this traffic is killing me. Hello? Doc, where the hell are you? Sorry, I'm running late. Traffic has been a pain. I'm still driving to the clinic. Well, drive on the shoulder or something. The kid just came in and he... Slow down. Why are you screaming? What happened? You gotta look at this. I started the scan just now. This is screwed up. I don't know what's happening. I'm on my way. Please get me the scan as soon as possible. How can this happen? I don't know. Is this normal? Have you heard of anybody losing 20 pounds in a week? I have read about mixed martial arts competitors doing it to reach a certain weight class before a fight, but they're intense and extreme cases. You wouldn't be able to do that unless you had a team of sports specialists. Even with that, you need a build capable of it, which this boy doesn't have. This is bad, right? Please prove me wrong here. I'm checking the vitals, but I don't see anything wrong. Everything is in working order. I can't find anything that could show any signs of neglect or injury. I guess you're proving me wrong? I'm going to stop treatment for now, but continue monitoring. We'll talk to the mom soon. Ma'am? Ma'am! Oh, doctor, I did not see you there. Do you see that? My boy, he's becoming more and more handsome by the minute. Not to alarm you, but this result is beyond expectations. God will always surpass expectations, doctor. Alright, I'll carry forward, 'cause I'm on the top route. Oh, no. I want to question her, though. Maybe I need to take responsibility now. I suggest continuing to monitor your son's health, but at this point I think it's best to halt treatment as well, since this result is above our heads. I'm fine with that, doctor. Not like the treatment was the solution after all. What do you mean by that, you crazy lady? The very next week. Is the boy comfortable? Is the boy comfortable, nurse? Yes, doc! Please begin scanning. You don't even need to scan. It's imperative. The team must know. I want to know. There you go, doctor. You happy? Print it out. I want to hold it myself. He's off the obesity markers. He's basically 10-15 pounds away from leaving even the overweight status. Please tell me you actually stopped the treatment last week. I did. Maybe this kid had some kind of super gene? Maybe the treatment is making him lose everything super fast. I can definitely check his records again, but nothing indicates this child would be any different from the other people we treated. Vitals show no sign of damage. However what? His body cavity. It's shrinking, like his fat is being sucked out, compressed, his frame inwards. What? Like a Capri Sun packet. That's a crude way to describe this, but yes. If the treatment isn't the reason this is happening, then looks like we will need to form a new hypothesis. Doc, can I ask you something? Yes. Please promise me to get that kid away from that mom. I am scared of what is happening. I will speak to her now. Doctor, do you see my son? I do, ma'am. Do you see how close he is to being handsome? Ma'am, I suggest that we begin a frequent monitoring of your son around the clock. We have a bed here at the clinic. We suggest that you do not bring him back home. I understand your concern. God's light scares the unbelievers. But when you open your eyes, Doctor, you too will see the light, the one I feared on my journey here, one to bestow on my son. Attempt to emphasize. Alright, here we go. Of course, I believe in God, but this is something perverse. It's... Oh, Doctor, I can see the lie on your face. You see me as a fanatic, but in the end, we all answer to him. The pain I have gone through bearing this ugly child is due to my own disrespect of God in the past. But now that I have found him and have submitted to his wisdom, there is my salvation. Please do what you must with my son. You will see the light soon. You mean your son will see the light soon? Because he's about to die, probably. See those scans? We're so close, sweetie. Then you will catch all the girls at your school for being so handsome, sweetie. Members of the board, I am a woman of science. I believe in hard evidence and study and facts. But even I know now the power of him! Isn't he handsome, Doctor? Ma'am! Shh. Almost there, Doctor. Almost there. The power of God. Based on a short comic under the same name, feature in Let's Make Comics Tasty Anthology. Okay, we gotta do the other routes. Just gotta do the other one. Gotta do all the maybe good ones, because we're calling her out on her BS, though. We gotta call her out. Alright, I want to go back and call her out. She probably just got the treatment for a couple of weeks and gave it all to him at one time or something. That's probably what happened. But it's probably gonna lead to the same ending, no matter what happens. No matter what happens. Pessimistic. I'll be honest, it doesn't look good for our poor kid. The boy's struggling with weight for years, and not much seems to budge him. I have a bad feeling that even our treatment may not do much for him. That sucks. We've never failed a patient before. On the bright side, maybe our failure will reveal new things we can study. You're always looking on the bright side of life, aren't you, Doc? I know that was sarcastic. So, what are we going to tell his mom? She's definitely not going to be happy with what I say to her. Negative about her. This doesn't leave this room, but I feel kind of sorry for the kid. The mom is overbearing. It's good that we're trying to get her son to be a little bit healthier, but I just don't like it when it comes from a bad place. Thank God you feel it too, Doc. I hope we're wrong, though. Maybe we're assuming too much. Scan's done. Take a look. I'm gonna question her immediately. Questioner. The treatment is supposed to shave a couple pounds a week. This shows everything has normalized optimally. Why should we be pushing for more weight loss? God has no limit. He will give you everything you can take. If I lessen my faith in him, that sends the message that even though I received his gift of love, I am thankless. I don't mean offense, Doctor. I know now that the fault isn't on you for this poor result. It's on me, and I know what I must do. Let's just stick to the treatment. I really suggest you do not change the boy's lifestyle at this moment. I would never do anything to question my faith in him. Your son or you... I will see you next week, Doctor. Question her. This is an extreme amount of weight loss. I told you last week, and I need to ask again. Have you changed his diet or his lifestyle in any way? Are you implying I'm starving my beloved child, Doctor? I am powerless to do so. I have been powerless for so long. It is in God's hands now to make my son handsome. 20 pounds is just... If I'm doing something in error, please point it out to me. Tell me if I'm starving him. Tell me if I am questioning my faith and cheating, ma'am. Otherwise, I suggest you stick to being a doctor and not my son's parent. It's true that we have found nothing wrong with his vitals at this point. However, I am stopping treatment, but continuing our monitoring of the situation for now. Do what you must. It's not like the treatment was the solution after all. Yeah, this results is the same. Protest. Ma'am! I have respected your religious beliefs up to this point, but this kid needs the full monitoring of our clinic 24/7. Something is very wrong here, and your viewpoint of your God needs to stay out of our way. I've already told you, I am powerless. Do what you will to my son, but he will soon be handsome in his image. See, those scans were so close, sweetie. Members of the board, I'm a woman of science. I believe in hard evidence. I believe in hard evidence and study and facts. But even now, I know the power of him. Oh, it's the same. Yeah, of course. Isn't he handsome, Doctor? Ma'am. Shh. Almost there, Doctor. Almost there. What do you mean, almost there? That kid's already there! He is far past there! You delusional freak! Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. That's terrifying stuff when the parent has so much control over their child. So much control that it could kill them. Terrifying stuff because you cannot pick your parents. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you want to read the comic, I'll leave a link to that in the description below too. And goodbye.